Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, hello. Hello indeed, indeed. Hello. Quick hydrate. Good grief. I've been on a bit of a, I guess, episodic television emotional roller coaster. Because not only did I just watch all of Arcane in more or less one sitting over the course of yesterday, not a few days before did I watch all of Squid Game. That was more of like 2 days. Both of those stories hit pretty hard. My goodness. They're both really good, though, surprisingly. Especially Arcane, considering it's a video game story adapted from a video game made into a story. Obviously, season 2 is already in the works. Like, they knew. The whole thing was a marketing ploy, obviously, to like, oh, it's been so good. Tencent and Riot just threw money at Netflix. Like, we're going to make X seasons of this show. Let's make it seem like the fans made it happen. But man, oh man. Both of them? Both of those shows. Very good. I don't find myself going to rewatch Squid Game. No real reason for that. That's definitely a once through digestible thing, but I am most likely going to rewatch Arcane, though. Just knowing now the story, I can watch from like a film eye perspective. Should be fun. But anyway, here plays Final Fantasy XIV. Got some roulettes to do. Got some Blue Mage stuff to do. Some masked Carnivale. So we're gonna do that and that. And gonna get this book sorted. Hopefully we get, I re-rolled as many times as I could and I got garbage every single time. So hopefully with roulettes we'll get some second chances built back up. Not that I need the currency specifically. And if I get more aphorism, it's just for guild making realistically. Yeah. Got some things we can do for the next 3 to 4 hours. Hang out, play Final Fantasy. Let's turn that ambience track back on. It's kind of loud on the moon, though. That's why I had it muted. The moon do be windy, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But the moon do be windy. Let's chew through some more fates real quick here for a little bit. What are we working on? I have 10 more in Garlemald on my Dark Knight. Let's do that. What am I doing? That's the wrong... Right here. Let's head to Garlemald and chew through some fates for a little bit. Maybe intersmix some roulettes. There is no one in Garlemald. We'll go to the most full instance. Hopefully we have people that are doing some fates. Nope. 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 I don't have that nope soundbite. That'd be pretty good to put here. Nope. 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 No, I don't have a nope. I have...
Oh no.
I have that. That's there, but... So no one is out here doing fates, eh? Are there any party finder fate groups? For the moon. I've already finished the moon. So alright. Some solo fates for a little bit here, I suppose. Only need 10 more to finish this zone off. Oh, there's a red mage. Let's go. Spink. Spink. I don't have any melee food, really, do I? I guess that works. I have a bajillion of some clam chowder. Let me pull aggro away from this. I hit those in the wrong order, but that's okay. I'll try to have my new ability. My OGCD after I cast Salted Earth. Yes. This thing's real ugly. Ugh. Can you stun this thing? Oh, yeah. It's like a fate boss, so I wasn't sure for a moment there. Oh, I guess you have so much time to activate Salt and Darkness after you cast Salted Earth to begin with. Blech. Okay, how long do you have? What was it, like a 20-second timer? Yeah, 20 seconds. All right, in the right order now. There we go. Blood weapon still doing stupid. You have to hit things in the right order sequence kind of way. I guess not order, but you only have so much time to actually hit the buttons. And it's a timer based ability, not a charge based ability like most things are now. Here we go. Oh, Twisted Fate off first fate. Nice. This fate only has 2 minutes, so that's not going to happen. Maybe it will. I don't know. It's close. In before, nope. That one's got 11 and a half, so maybe we'll, I don't know, we'll see. If that red mage goes over here. That red mage is not, if that was the red mage. In the other mount I just saw. Yeah. Oh, and then of course. Well, 2 spawned up here anyway. That's fine. We'll just go all the way over here. Dark Knight at 86. What else Dark Knight get? Just Shadowbringer at 90. Yeah. Another OGCD. Dark Knight is definitely the OGCD oriented tank. That is for sure. Not a lot to do for about 48 seconds. A lot to do for 12. It's kind of how this tank plays out. What does it look like? Blech. Okay, that's cool. I hit the wrong button. I guess on accident there or on purpose. I don't remember. Did that red mage not stop here? Signs point to no. Oh well. Doing the fate grind is definitely something that happens really early on in the expansion for sure. Granted, it's also 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I guess. So there probably is just less people are currently playing. And the game definitely, tapers out somewhat. Especially considering the amount of madness that was happening for about 3 weeks to a month after launch. But there really isn't much of a queue anymore, like there used to be. There was a crazy queue problem with 14, where you were basically having to stay logged in by some means, otherwise you were in queue all day. And I had a stream nearly almost canceled that I had planned during my MSQ adventure, because it was so busy that my queue was over 4 hours long. Blech. No, come back, my son. There's nothing to chase down that way. The mobs despawn. It's okay. Should always have I guess it's called follow. Should have follow bound on your bar to make sure you can tell your Chocobo, son or daughter, to disengage. Otherwise, they will chase and chase and chase stuff. Suddenly, planes. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, the Dark Knight changes, though, in Shadowbringers were a little weird. I'm not a seasoned player to know the overall impact, but all Dark Knight gets, they get their new little DR, like every tank got. Every tank got a new little DR thing, except Gunbreaker, I guess. They already had one. They got an OGCD, and then they've got cooldown reduction, which no one really wanted, I guess. Okay. And they're little shadow guy a little stronger, but he's just an animated dot anyway. Has no gameplay interaction. So it's got 1, 2, 3 OGCDs that they just kind of intersmix in their rotation, and they're already a very global cooldown OGCD cooldown tank anyway. Yeah, this one turns into the boss robot. Boss robot. Can't attack him yet, boss robot. Indeed. Get a Reaper friend. OGCD spam on Dark Knight's also kind of weird because you clip a lot of your animations, which is inherently just a thing when every ability normally has a 0.75 animation lock and you're hitting 2 abilities back to back, so one has to go. It's fine. Just a little strange. Nah. So community guild stuff this week from our, I guess, community free company to keep the vernacular correct. We are starting phase 3 on Phoenix on P3S. So we only do get to raid not even 8 hours a week with our very limited schedule due to people's IRL and work and stuff. So pretty good to get farm all sorted and get and get that far on Phoenix in what's essentially 1 week, because we barely got there last week because we just finished up Hippocampus, second boss. So should have a P3S defeat here soon after the reset. For sure, we'll have plenty of damage after the reset with the upgrades. And then on to, I guess apparently he's no longer Vampire Daddy. It is now Vampire Uncle. Is what the boss in Pandemonium Asphodelos 4th Circle. I mean, that's only an internal joke thing. He could be Vampire Daddy to you if you want. But it does either one works. Either one works. Cool boss fight though. It's weird, I'm not as worried about the last encounter. The first phase is not super dissimilar from normal. Just obviously it's going to be a lot faster. But yeah, the second phase of the fight is probably the whole fight. That's for sure. But looking forward to getting back to progression. But it's fun to have a good jump in, jump out feel. As I think it was the store yesterday was even talking about it. Like it's great to have like the constant, because we're all really enjoying playing Final Fantasy XIV right now. But there are a lot of great games also. And World of Warcraft's loot system and loot economy and how the game drags you on and nickels and dimes your time so that you're sort of stuck on this treadmill that Activision Blizzard King just wants you to run on. In 14, you don't have to worry about that, because if you, depending on what kind of a player you are, there's a lot to do in this game, and I feel like I've got mostly a grasp on all of it now after all the time that I've played so far. But you can quite literally only play this game like a couple days a week and you're good to go. You can't spam farm stuff, really. Optional stuff you can. But 14 has a pretty real cutoff where you just don't really have anything else that you need to do. And you can take time away and go play Elden Ring. Or right now, a lot of people are playing God of War, because it's on PC now. Playing a lot of Dad of Boy. Then we had like 3 in Discord screen shares just the other night of Ben, Distora, Fresh Kid. I know Harry and Phaedron are playing a bunch of Monster Hunter Rise right now as well, which does pique my interest a little bit, but I don't really know if I need to play more games. Right now I need to catch up on, I guess, media. So much anime I've been recommended, all these movies to catch up on, these shows to catch up on, which is why I watched Squid Game in 2 days and Arcane in 1 sitting. Trying to catch up with things. Does that really hurt if I'm a tank? Probably not. Actually, it kind of did. Meh. But between Final Fantasy XIV and figuring stuff out and getting stuff done, getting like the classes, the jobs that I want to get done, getting Hildebrandt done, getting the crafter stuff that I still haven't finished done, slowly leveling fishing, level 19, getting there. But yeah, playing Super Auto Pets, playing some TFT, playing Destiny 2, playing Final Fantasy XIV. What else is in my playlist right now? A couple other indie games that I jump in and out of now and then that are pretty fun. I think I just want to keep catching up on shows and anime and movies right now. Oh, and I guess that other catch up is I watched Don't Look Up as well right before I watched Squid Game. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. A lot of the narrative of Don't Look Up is very on the nose. It's very pre-apocalyptic. What if Earth was ending, and how would humanity and politics and media and how would humans react, basically. A lot of analogous stuff to the current day, like mega corporation stuff, like the Facebook, the Elon Musk stuff, A lot of those kind of commentaries throughout. But it's also Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio. And Leonardo DiCaprio kills it. His role was... he's great. He was very, very good. But not any movies he's not just good in, so... oh, someone's already doing the bonus XP fate. I won't get there in time at all. These fates weren't up when I flew down here, but no one was flying down... I don't know. Damn it. But yeah, don't look up. Good. It was mostly frustrating. Just because of the message, subject matter. That was the whole point of the story, though. Maybe I will make it in time. Oh, stuck in the building. But also pretty good. Don't look up. Not as good as like Squid Game or Arcane. But it's pretty good. It's just kind of a divisive film because it's meant to be frustrating. So it just depends on what kind of takeaway you take away from that. Usually you don't watch media and movies to get frustrated, but that movie's entire purpose is to do that. It's also like a pseudo documentary. Not really. It's obviously fake, even though it's very potential that that's how things would go in the event of what happens in that movie. I don't know. I don't know why the AI for the Chocobo is kind of stupid sometimes. I don't know why it likes to cast Choco Surge, which is its healing buff after it gets out of combat a lot. The Chocobo so many times just casts, it buffs itself. Well, there's something to buff. I think it's just the timer comes up at the right time. All right, 3 more. 3 more for Garlemond for fates, and then we're good. And I have a bit more to go for this zone. I want to unlock all of the... I've been slowly doing side quests as well. I think Teddy said he did every side quest in all of Shadowbringers and Stormblood now, or Shadowbringers and Endwalker. I think that's a plan of mine eventually too. Like, those two seem like the most relevant ones to do side quests in. I don't really have... I mean, maybe eventually I'll do more. But also not like really super engaged with them. Just kind of like speed reading through them and get the gist of the extra story. Hello, Gorek. Hello, sir. What's for lunch today, by the way? What you having for lunch? Hmm? I had a hot dog and some salami and cheese roll-ups. I almost said just something light before I sat down for 3 or 4 hours, but then I realized, like, it's a hot dog. I don't know if a hot dog qualifies as something light. You know? But that's what I previously had cooking. What did you have cooking? That's the question. I've just been rambling about all the movies and shows I've watched recently. See, it casts Chocobo Surge, and like right when everything ends, it just feels like it lines up with that amount of time it takes to do a fate. It's very silly. It keeps happening though. All right, just these 2 left, basically, for this zone, anyway. You're cooking robots tonight? I did see your tweet that you're doing a bunch of Mega Man. Which, you know, sounds like you. A bunch of Mega Man, that is. I should have hit Living Shadow there. Oh well. Get some scrambled eggs and bacon. Any toast? Any hummus? Anything in those scrambled eggs? Like, I don't know, onion, bell pepper, mushroom. Okay, you're celebrating Mega Man X's 28. What? 28 though? 28's a weird denominated number to celebrate. Is Capcom doing something for that specific date, or are you just doing it because? This is like a very arbitrary number. Usually it's, you know, year anniversary, 5 years, 10, 25, 50, you know, 100, whatever. I was just curious what this guy's gonna take a long time to oh, why is my Chocobo son is not attacking? You know what? Put him on attacker stance. No healing. Just go full damage. What's up, Nico? There is a Mega Man game coming out. Not sure what it is. Okay. Yeah, I was curious about that. Like, is there something in the works? There are already obviously a lot of Mega Man games, but this freaking guy just blasted my Chocobo. You're thinking just X9? I definitely haven't played any of the new Mega Man X games. I think I only played up through 4. Up through 4 or 5. I can't remember. I still think you need to find... Do you have a Switch, Gorek? Like, can you play like Mega Man Legends somehow? That really early on, like 3D, third person Mega Man game, Mega Man Legends, I believe that's what it's called. I don't know if you played that. Also, this freaking guy's gonna take a while to burn down, as I said. This do be a big robot. Smell of death draws a forlorn maiden. X4 was a masterpiece. Yeah, see, I don't know if I even really remember them. Other than some iconic, like, song moments and stuff. I don't even know how to play the game, to be honest with you. Never played it before. Yeah. But is it on the Nintendo store or anything like that, maybe? I don't know if it had partnerships with those companies back in the day. What was it? Was it on PlayStation, actually, now that I think about it? I don't actually know where. I mean, a quick Google search and the Wikipedia will probably tell you. Just gotta look up Mega Man Legends. I would look it up, but I am currently engaged in gladiatorial combat with this big robot bastard. Who keeps blasting my Chocobo son? This freaking guy. He has like a second threat buster or something. I'm about to start shielding my Choco son here. It's the red mage. I've already burned this guy down so much as it is. That's okay. No, don't do it. Oh, I didn't even barely broke my tank bubble. Maybe PlayStation 1? Yeah, PlayStation 1. Yeah, I didn't know what licenses it had back in the day, because I know it had to have been ported to other platforms by now. I mean, that falls into the weird emulator realm, potentially, I guess, but I don't know if you really dabble in emulation, because it's pretty crappy and sketchy and yuck. Yeah, Mega Man Legends. Yeah, that's the game. I think you would really like it. I would say no to Mega Man Legends 2, as I heard that game was hot garbage. But Mega Man Legends, the original game, I just don't know how you'd be able to play it. Yeah, because it got ported to mobile. Apparently, though, I think part of the plot of the game is that it's far flung, like far flung future Mega Man world, where basically it's post all the robot war crap, where basically there's like no one left alive. Yeah, where can you play this game right now? There's literally a where can I play Mega Man Legends? Oh, it was released on the PlayStation Network back in 2015. So it's on the PlayStation Network. Is that something that's just... So like if you have a PS4 or PS5, can you just access it and download it? Kind of like why I brought up the Wii earlier is the Nintendo Wii hole. The Wii hole. The Wii's whole, you know, Nintendo catalog madness where you just, you know, can download games right there and just go for it kind of thing. So can you do that with the PlayStation Network on any PlayStation? I assume that's how that works. If it's still available. But this was back in 2015, so I don't know how far back their system continues. Yeah, I don't know about Battle Network. This is a like a third-person like adventure-y game. But I know it's very probably nostalgia rose-tinted goggles, but I have really fond memories of Mega Man Legends specifically. Thought it was pretty great. But if it's on the PlayStation Network, what it says, as of 2015, I assume it's still there. And that's how you would... Is there a way to check like the PlayStation Network's catalog online? Not on a PlayStation, because mine's in my room, not in my studio. It's not on my desk or anything. Free market friend Garlemond. We've done it. PlayStation Network. Explore the store. Maybe it's in the PlayStation Now library. Search. Well, I looked up Mega Man Legends, and of course it brings back 69 results. Let's see. Well, their tagging system is it does not look like it's searchable. Yeah, I'm just trying to find. I mean, I pulled up the old completionist video from 20. Actually, no. What the heck? That's not even old. The completionist just did Mega Man Legends July of last year. Interesting. How did Gerard play it last year? Hello, Gerard. I met this guy in person. Very nice. A little preoccupied with stuff when we were at events, but to be expected. Yeah, how did he play this game? Did he emulate it to play it? I wonder if he talks about it in the video. I mean, he's just chilling on his couch for the opening bit. Yeah, I don't know how he played it, unless it's just all just footage. Oh, I can put his video in gaming real quick, because maybe he talks about where to play it, because this was from just July last year, so very recent. But I wasn't able to find it on like the PlayStation Network or something, so I don't know where it's at right now. All right, that's Garlem all done. I guess next would be probably Elpis or Thavnair. What are there any? Is Labyrinthos, which is it's. Well, Labyrinthos is not done at all. Could jump into that one, but I think we'll change it up. Let's do a dungeon or something. Don't need any currency, so let's just do some roulettes and hope we can get some. Get some rerolls for our weekly book. Yeah. Because I would like to get. I mean, what you want right now is you always want, once the gold certificate comes available, you want to go for the gold. But definitely difficult to do. To get gold certificates. But this can turn into like 500,000 gil in item you can buy. Not that I really need gil right now, but I kind of feel like this game has like a ever increasing market value for the more gil you have, the easier you can do it to spend it patch to patch on their crafting materials or crafted gear or something. Because I only have like just over 20 million, and I have another 20 something million earned on my retainers right now, just kind of chilling. This queue, by the way, number 10 in line. What the heck? There's so many tanks. Why would it say that the tanks were in need? Well, now it says healers, but I queued in as tank in need, so it better not skunk me on that. Let's go. But yeah, I mean, you can watch Gerard's video about it as well, Gorek, and see if something you like. But it's like, what if side scroller Mega Man but 3D? Oh my god, Halatali? Oh goodness. Let's pop my XP buffs real quick. Hit him with the Hoy. I don't have my... Oh, I do have my basic AoE, okay. I have a 1-2 combo, my basic AoE and my ranged attack. It's because we're level 23. I only have 3 deep defensive cooldowns right now. Big little baby pull. All the ads. Is there a sprout in here? No. There's a mentor queue. Oh, that's probably how I got in here. And mentor has like a bracketed queue where it has different level ranges. So that must have been them queuing for lower level stuffing. I don't see a sprout that needed to do like, that queued this specifically. That's okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. I have no rotation right now. Very basic. Very basic stuff at low level in this game, because it all slowly gets more and more complicated. Yep. Ignore all the mechanics. Hit 1 and 2 on mob. That is... I mean, technically the buttons on my keyboard are 3 and 4, but whatever. Ugh. Ugh. Oh no. The fire in the middle is getting to there. It's going flurf. This stuff is too low level for me to worry about rolling for greed on. Yeah. Must be... It's just weird that Mentor Q would put us in with no new players. I just don't want to forget these damn chain winches. Very good. get to the end of this maze and you forgot one of these stupid chains. Very annoying. Have to walk all the way back. So just try not to forget any from the get-go here. Thank you for the benefic on the way. Blah. Keep the train rolling. Low-level dungeons are super weird, but they're teaching new players things. Did they get that chain winch back there? Yep, there's the bomb. Okay. This one right here. Banana. Giant snacks. And weird big land crabs. Look like they're taken right from The Witcher. What are those things called? The Arachnidae or something like that? The big land crab things in Witcher? God, those are like the worst monster in that whole game. Like, what if coconut crab, but as large as a Ford F-150? Just throwing that out there. Coconut crabs are already crazy looking as it is, but imagining them as big as like a freaking pickup truck. That's a big nope from me, dog. That's just awful. I have prayed return to the Waking Sands quite enough, thank you. I actually still have some of my original Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets in my bag. You can use them a lot, but you won't. I never ran out. I mean, I still have 7, for example. No damage. This boss fight is weird. Just don't stand in the purple goo water. But pray return some more. Oh, nice stun. Whack. Probably could have used my stun on the first runaway, but oh no, AoE. Bleh. Get over here, you big lizard bastard. Chopped. Ka-chow. Wow, you know, ka-chow. I don't really have an Owen Wilson impression. Just ka-chow. Although Owen Wilson did a pretty good job of not just being Owen Wilson in Loki, which was nice. Loki is great. That's what I was gonna ask. If Ben re-upped to Disney Plus, because I wanted to watch. I haven't watched any Hawkeye. I want to watch the Eternals. I think I might skip Scarlet Witch, although Black Widow. Scarlet Witch, the freaking WandaVision. That show was top tier. But I might skip Black Widow. Apparently not that great. Not that great of a show. But also I feel like I want to watch it just for like completionism aspects. Just so I know how bad it is when I watch it and it's bad. Maybe? I don't know. But I gotta watch Eternals. Apparently that was also not great. But I guess it looks cool. Such a crazy cast as well. But apparently it's a little bit of DC syndrome, throwing too much into one movie that didn't need to be. Should have been like a series with that many characters. But if it was a series, they would have to pay the actors probably more, because they have to have the actors around for longer periods of time to stretch it out to like a 6 to 8, 10 episode series compared to like a one-off movie. So Ben needs more Disney, less Disney Plus and more Gym Plus. What the heck? Oh, that was 50 dungeons level, blah, blah, blah. That's cool. I do not want this guff. Oh, what's Tia streaming today? Playing Expeditions Rome? What is that? What the heck is Expeditions Rome? No idea. Something. Is an game. I just saw it in Discord that she was doing something. Did that give me a? It did not. No second chance, because it was not a new activity for someone. All right, where was? I could go check out Labyrinthos, but we can just keep queuing here. Alrighty, how about a trial? Because to get second chances for your weekly Chloe's Wondrous Tales book, you need to help a player complete an activity for their first time. I understand, which it's got to have diminishing returns, right? Because eventually you just won't get them. Because eventually everyone's done every activity that you get queued into. Hit him with the hoy. Oh, goodness, Nico. Yeah, I know what quest you're talking about. But, yeah, no, I have not thought to engage with that quest yet. But did you really do it without help? With just using the clues in the game? Really? Man, that's pretty awesome if you did it without looking it up. This Black Mage is ready to go. You just talked with everyone and got the first key. So wait, did you finish it then? Or have you not finished it yet? Because there's multiple parts of it, right? I know someone in the free company did it. I mean, I think Teddy did it, but I think he looked up how to do it. Oh, you have finished it. Okay. Was it worth it? Was the juice Worth the squeeze, as it were. Yeah, that's what I thought. You said it took you like 4 days. But I guess I wasn't sure like what part of it you were on, if you've been working on it for 4 days or whatever. The juice was not worth the squeeze. You just get a 5/4/5 ring. Well, depending on where you are in the story, I guess that it's a side quest you're supposed to get somewhat early on, right? Or that you can do early on. That's definitely the satisfaction of completing it and doing it without help. Now, the other question is, have you done the Find the Lost Carbuncle quest without looking it up yet? That's a quest you get in Labyrinthos to find a lost carbuncle. That quest also, if you don't look it up, probably very annoying. Many bubbles handle it. Come on, bros, Mark. Where is that again? I can show you where it is after this bros mark. Bismarck music, kind of a bop though. It's kind of a Pepe jam, if you will. Mint Oreo. You get the commendation. Mint Oreo. All right, so you go to Labyrinthos, and is the Hamlet the closest location or the Arcane? It doesn't matter. I shall find it. But I stumbled upon it the other day and said nope.gif. Sorry, note.jife. That's how it's canonically pronounced now. Jife. You haven't heard. So it's this quest right here. Wayward Carbuncle. It's just in the north section of the Charlian Hamlet, all by its lonesome at this Studium researcher. Yes. Hello, I am an NFT. You can't own me, but if you want to stand in this position in the queue and give me $248,299.73, you can stand next to me in a digital queue that doesn't actually exist and say you're standing next to me, the NFT bunny, in the TV screen, and flex on your friends or some dumb shit. NFTs are fucking stupid. Anyway, right here. Should you choose to undertake this quest, you will receive no guidance from the journal or the duty list. You will need to read the text carefully and decipher the clues to determine your next course of action. The Wayward Carbuncle. The Studium researcher looks in need of assistance. Right here. This is your other puzzle quest. It's another treasure hunty type where the game doesn't tell you where anything is. You have to read the quest text and, I don't know, old school RPG it. I think I know where the quest actually ends already though, because I accidentally found the carbuncle. I'm not gonna say where. If that's true or not, I don't know because I haven't done the quest yet. I'll find out eventually when I slowly churn through. Doing side quests now is like jumping on a job that can get XP and then just hanging out watching a YouTube video and do, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 side quests at a time. Because I've done a chunk of zones already. Like I did everything here in the ergonomics except one, right? So like there was more quests on the map and I've slowly knocked out here and there everywhere. Not a huge priority because there's no rush at all because the next expansion doesn't come out for 2 years and the next major content patch doesn't come out until like April. I think it's April or something, end of March, early April. At least Mr. Happy says that the average patch cadence for the major patches is roughly every 17 weeks. So 4, 8, 12, 16 puts us in February. So yeah, March into April sometime in there for the actual big 0.1 patch, which is the new PvP system, the third extreme trial, the new ultimate, the first chunk of the Alliance raid, a lot of stuff. Potentially a new dungeon, the new MSQ, which will not be tied to anything we've done so far. So that gave me a second chance point. That's good. Reroll. Oh. There's a one-liner here. There's a two-liner here. There's only a two-liner. Two. Lots of... a lot of one potential, some two potential, but that's going to be super lucky to get this and this, the pretzel and the pie or whatever, or the cake. That's a pie, I guess, cake. That's probably not good enough. Going into turning this in with not at least one line to get at least a bronze certificate for materia, probably not worth it. Still got more roulettes to do, no problem. Normal raid time then. Let's see. What's the normal raid going to be? Need to calm down. Wait. Need to calm down because I was so pissed the whole day because the last key was maddening. Was it just really hard to find? But once you found all of the locations though, were the clues actually helpful? Or did you just kind of scour the game? Oh, okay. Eden Litany. I have not done this one in a while. I don't remember this one very well at all. I do not have my boss mod turned on, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, that's gonna hit me. LOL. Let's see how this goes. Immediately gets vuln. And that's the shadow of the dog. Okay. And that actually still hit me somehow? Kind of mad about it. I even like moved to my right, but not enough. Backward implosion, so that's behind. It's a very directional boss. And backward from the backward Shadow. That hit so many people. Spawn Shadow. That one's the real one? Okay. Been really aggro on damage right now. Fade to Shadow. Okay, there's a safe spot in the middle there. That dog's got a sword! What the heck? This is allowed? Blech. Blech. Ow. This is the tank swap mechanic. I have 4 stacks. Ugh. Left Giga Slash. Don't be on the side with giant sword. This is a freaking Castlevania boss. Left Shadow Slash. No, but it's from the shadow. Actual re. So that means you go to the opposite direction. I'm doing this on Phoenix right now. Plug the void gates. Left Shadow Slash from the shadow. So right of the... Oh, God, no. I didn't see the other shadow that he summoned. Well, I have 3 stacks of Vuln. Angry Knockback is angry. Ugh. I am currently experiencing pain. I need a healing. That one's real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eruption. Hey, that's a mechanic I've seen before. Top Keck. Deep Shadow Nova. AoE damage. Yep, that was from earlier. Popped my magic cooldown. Forward Shadow. Forward from the shadow. From that one. What's the other one? Oh, you're just back and forth. Okay. AoE damage. Blah, 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 blah. Fade to Shadow. That's the when he turns into multiple. Yeah. And there's a safe spot, max melee, like here. No. No, I have forge. So there was a safe spot, but you need to run through the boss to get safe. Dog sword. Oh, staying in that. Right, Giga Slash. Right, Shadow Slash. Oh god. Ow. Ah. I'm dead. I should have saved more mana, but I did not. Total Eruption, AoE damage. Oh no. AoE, yeah, but you gotta run away from it. It's the soaks. Big Surecast. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Spawn Shadow. That one is real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I went back 1. Total Eruption. You just run away. Jeez. I shouldn't have done that. Could use one of those a little earlier, maybe. Forward Shadow Implosion. But it's forward from that shadow and then forward from the other shadow. Yep. Deep Shadow Nova. We're cracked. We're still here. It's longest boss fight ever because of all the deaths. All right, so save spot. One of these sides. What way is it gonna face? Backward implosion. So we're fine here. He's gonna do a butt fart and 2 circles. Hoggers. Angry Sword Dog engaged. Like I've been here for like 10 minutes. It's such a long boss fight. And the party finder anyway. Right, Giga Slash. And Shadow Slashes now. Nope, Shadow Eruption. Right Shadow. Also right Shadow. Hit him with the GGs. Good grief. I do not want this stuff. I do not. No. 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 I could just leave, but I want to give someone accommodation. Nice. Is this Dark Souls? What's up, Teddy? Quick Florida mate. Use the Holy Whip. I like how Fresh Kid's just an opossum in Discord now. Discord's being all slow. Wait, what's going on with Talius and Nevitil right now? What the hell? Oh, Michelle Morrow is coming forward with information about Alex FFXIV? I heard from a trusted source that the burning of Teldrassil is FFXIV's fault. No idea. Regardless, my girl is gone to the retcon. What the heck? This red shirt guy. Michelle Morrow, Illyria's VO, but only in Hearthstone, claimed that FFXIV intentionally ruined Sylvanas and that Teldrassil specifically only happened because of FFXIV and his vendetta. His vendetta against what? I mean, he was quietly removed like 2+ years ago at Blizzard. He's a scumbag. I mean, Sylvanas' character is shit, and it has to be someone that turned that character to that direction. And it's so tough. I'm not going to sit here and gush more about Arcane, but if looking at like video game to video game stuff, there are some character moments in 14 that aren't great. But there are also so many character moments in 14 that are insanely good. So, yeah. There are just some really, 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 really good character moments. Like, almost all of Shadowbringers and Endwalker are just, like, and just head explode, heart explode. Let's see, if I do some guild hests, I wonder if I can get second chances, because guild hests are normally run by lower level players. Let's see. As we're looking for the reroll chances. Let's see. I didn't click on guild hest apparently. This is not a guild hest. This do be, I must have had guild hest and 5, 6, 7, 8 selected. Oh well, we doing a dungeon then. Hitting with the hoy. I thought I actually turned off 5, 6, 7, 8 dungeon. I gotta get me a probably just buy a crafted weapon for my sage. Yeah, but I do kind of want the actual trial weapon. Of course, we get freaking Malakath as well. One of the not good dungeons, I would say. It's one of the weaker ones. I thought I really need a weapon with my sage gear, considering. No, I didn't update my sage's actual gear. Bum 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 bum. Come on, all the stuff that I do on my sage mostly gets eye level locked. Oh, shot myself in the head. I see what the Gunbreaker did there. Bought me a moment. It's fine. I think I was okay, healing wise. Laser beams ors. Oh, it's Velma Jinkies Dinkley. Oh no, I didn't notice that. Do be looking like Velma though. That do be looking like Velma. It's pretty great. Of course, she has Moogle punchy fists, of course. Oh, wah, 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 wah. Saw Reaper with a Witcher look earlier. Fair enough. That would be more. That'd be a little more Dark Knight-ish, though. You know? You think? Oh, way, shwame wah. That's the Shadowbringers actual theme song, by the way. That's the real lyrics. But what I'm singing right now is the real lyrics, by the way. Confirmed. People do be taking damage. That key binding is one of my only ones that I'm still a little bit iffy on. I do tend to hit auto run sometimes, and it's not ideal. You're fine. Mwah. Schwang. Ammo. My beatboxing needs work? What? Those are the lyrics. Also, you don't freaking know. It's probably in Japanese. Or in a made-up language that doesn't even exist. So it could be wham, shwami wham, for all you know. All words are just noise. That is a pretty good cosplay, though. Good glam. Oh no. Wow. Now these greens, rollable. Anything above level 70, pretty okay. Well, I just realized this tank's name is Kane Blood Moon. Ugh. Don't cut yourself on that edge. I'm hitting my AoE button. What, Toxcon's at like 5 targets, is it? Upgrade? Because this is 160 to all. Toxcon is 300, then 150. Oh, that's an upgrade look on like 3 targets? It's gotta be. Don't hate, mate. Who's hating? Is Teddy hating? Teddy's hating. That Sylvana story is interesting, though. Interesting and sad. I want to like fall and whoosh. Is Velma's last name actually Dinkley? I don't know what canonically the Velma character's last name actually is. Laser beams. Stop getting hit by stuff. I'm trying to Depis. Ugh. He says as he almost gets hit by stuff. It's a very busy pull, that's all. Yo, wang. Get one of these. Wow. It's a little busy pull there. Lots of telegraphs. Oh, me hating on the guy's name. Come on, it's Kane Blood Moon. Ugh. You got, when you say it, you have to stick out your lower jaw. Push your throat forward. Kane Blood Moon. Ow, that kind of hurt. Is that what I get for hating on that boy's name? Oh, look, he's sweeping up the dirt next to the dirt. Wamp, bamp, swamp, wamp, blah, wamp, bamp, swamp. Where the Ray buff's at? Brotherhood's up. Shoot him with the hand lasers. Womp wham, come around. Womp womp. Only have one dash, so wait for the high pressure and then do one of these. Swoosh, swoosh. If you time leaps in this game just right, you can essentially, due to the spell queuing, charge right through the knockback. In which case you wouldn't have to move at all. Tanks do it, I think, the easiest. With their ability to charge through mechanics. Get him, Velma! Not sure I've seen this monk do very many positionals. I know they have less of them now, but still. They do seem to be just standing in one place doing their rotation. Which may work, but may not work to its fullest degree. Velma, no! Velma, no! Velma got smooshed. Pew pew. Bonk. Lazy heel. Edward Bucket Hand. This no the boss, you mean? Whoosh. Ah, see, I did it too soon there, so I just stood still. It's an example of doing it incorrectly. Oh yeah, I didn't get a Bomboko in one of my ventures today, Teddy, but I do be getting a stuffed alpha, which is almost just as worse, but not as worse because it's alpha. Oh shit, Gorak hasn't met alpha yet. I mean, Gorak hasn't done a lot of things. That boy has got, I don't know, 3 more months to get through the whole story and to unlock the trials and to do the raid series. The raid series, the Alliance raid series, the trial series, the optional stuff, all the dungeons he hasn't done yet. That boy's got gaming for days. That's the Wicker Man, and Nick Cage is controlling it from the boss we just fought, yeah? That whole Sylvana story is super weird, man. The red shirt guy tweet. Well, it's not his thing. It's a Michelle Morrow original tweet from the end of last year that now is being more information is I guess is surfacing about it. How potentially Alex Afrasiabi was the thunder cunt behind the Sylvanas problem, because he was the old lead of story, but then he was just silently let go before all the really bad Activision Blizzard crap came up. Although I did see today that the folks over at Raven Studios, the Raven QA department, part of Call of Duty, it seems that they might be forming and have formed the first video gaming industry union. Which is both good and bad news, because there are pros and cons to unions. I think there's probably more pros than cons currently, knowing the ABK ownership and leadership, although that's about to change in a year potentially to Phil Spencer's team. Once Kotiwick sells it off and leaves. Yeah, it's more complicated than that, but yeah, I just saw the news post. I obviously only saw it like when I was eating lunch before I sat down to stream, so I really couldn't like dig in and read the post. I'm sure there'll be more news about it as the story develops, but yeah, you can dosis dot anything, Teddy. It's just a dot. You can only have one dot on each target. That's just how dots work in this game. Yeah, you can cross dot. Every healer can cross dot. Yeah. So you can Eucrasia dosis to put up dots on multiple things, yeah. Womp squing squad. No, Velma. Details of forming a union is complicated, and ABK Microsoft will probably do whatever they can to still prevent the union, as there's two major things they need to accomplish unionization. And if the conditions aren't correct, the union can be denied. Yeah. Oh, hello? Excuse me? I got scanned by that feather falling down, I guess. Yeah, and there are good things to unions and bad things to unions, so... But... if anything helps... the video game industry needs a union, most likely. Because a lot of the crap that's happening to video game developers, programmers, etc. is somewhat similar to what was going on with film actors. That's why the Film Actors Guild exists. And there's also a voice acting guild as well. Because companies take advantage of actors, and did for a very long time until they unionized to get equal pay across different tiering of how their jobs work. Because it's the shit. Even it's still happening though to this day. I haven't really dug into it again because it's a lot to really pay attention to and read about and follow. But from my fledgling understanding of things in the film industry, it still somewhat happens on a film-to-film or show-to-show basis even right now, where different degrees of actors, depending on their billing, because you're going to be careful about how, if obviously you're the leading role or a starring role and not a supporting role, you get paid differently, obviously, because you're in the film a different amount, more or less than others, so you get paid based on how much work you have to do to put forth during the film, right? And that makes sense. But there was quite a bit of time when just being a, say, a female actor would you would receive less than the male actor in the film, which is clearly not equal. Like if they're in similar roles, that's not how that should work. So that's a reason why the Film Actors Guild and the different voice acting guilds came to be, so that the companies wouldn't underpay what actors are clearly worth for all the work that they do to bring characters to life. And that's sort of what's happening with the video game industry. And we even just saw it. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of political, like internal politic-oriented crap when Mike Ybarra and then, oh, damn, what's her freaking last name? It's Jen something. Was it Jennifer O'Neill? Yeah, Jen O'Neill. There we go. I had to look up her last name. Yeah, a lot to... You know what? You get the commendation for the glam. But when they restructured after they kicked Jalen Brack out just to have the fall guy, and they brought in Mike Ybarra and Jen O'Neill for Activision Blizzard King, they came from different parts of the company. Yes. Obviously, there's different tiering structures to how payment works based on the jobs they had before their promotion. Yes. But who cares? They both got brought in to do, essentially, one job split in half. So those people, being equals, should get paid the same amount of money. But what happened? Jen was already getting paid less than Mike. And she was a woman. Not necessarily because she was a woman, but because of her position that was happened before. But she should have it should have been equalized. They were basically splitting one job into two for optics. Sure. Now it looks shitty because Jen left. She applied for multiple pay raises to match what Ybarra was getting. She was denied every single time until she turned in her notice to leave. And then, as the story broke, They were going to match the pay if she wouldn't leave, basically to shut her up. So fucking stupid. Such a waste of PR. God, it's so dumb. Humans are so dumb. Collectively, the human race is so dumb. To each other, too. God, it's so you brought in the same... You took one job, made it 2 jobs. That job gets X payment. If you have 2 people doing the one job, they both pay the same amount of money because they're the same person, essentially. They're just 2 halves of the same hemisphere. Or 2 halves to complete both hemispheres to make the one job. But no, of course not. Of course not. Of all the things they could just bumble up again. I'll tell you what, though. It wouldn't have been as much of a shit show if it was Mike Ybarra and some other dude. And one of the dudes was getting paid less, but he came from a different department. I bet you it wouldn't have been much of a problem. Or as much of a problem. But obviously, Jen O'Neill, being a woman, was getting paid less than a man in the same job. America. Capitalism. AKA garbage. Bullshit. So stupid. God. So stupid. And I bet you it wasn't even that much. How much do you think the difference was? A couple thousand? $10,000, $12,000 a year? How much do you think the difference in their pay was? They were both at high-ranking positions before they got smooshed together. What's the difference? So then, like, ABK just couldn't just like, yeah, sure. We made like $1.6 billion last year. Let's pay one of our top ranked people for this part of our company the same as the other one that I'm in the same job with. It's gonna cost us like 24 grand. Oh no. Like what the what? It's so stupid. So stupid. I don't know finance and all the garbage that goes along with it, but man, it's so dumb to me. So incredibly stupid. We got a second chance for that though, at least. Oh, I had leveling turned on still. Whoops. I mean, did I get materia for that? What did I just hit? What the hell was that? What button did I just press? I don't know. Oh yeah, I got materia for it, so that's fine. I got materia again. I was gonna do guild hest queue because they're probably new players in this queue and I can get second chances. Okay, so you need like 70% of the unit to get the union, but what classifies as a unit? It could count all employees, certain salaried, not outsourced, only certain departments, etc., etc. Yeah. It's a lot of things, I imagine. Yeah, something like that, Gorek. Oh, this is literally the first guild hest. I have... Oh, do I have my dot at this level? I don't. I don't have Eucrasia. I'm gonna press my 4 key. Pew. Pew. They've done it. Question is, we had 1 reroll. We should have 2 now. This is whatever. That's such a tiny guild test. It took like a minute. It's not even... That didn't count. So do you not get them from guild tests? I forgot how you get second chances. Like what? Yeah, Wondrous Tales. What do you specifically get second chances from? Placing 9, look at this math on this article on Gamer Escape. Placing 9 seals in a 4x4 grid leads to 11,440 possible outcomes. of which apparently only 24 outcomes lead to 3 line. Son of a bitch. All right, second chances. When you complete an objective with 1 or more party members who are new to the duty, you'll receive a second chance. At this point, you can receive up to 9 points. So it should still work in guild tests. There was a sprout in that guild test, but I apparently had done that one before. You will only receive 1 second chance point per objective, even if more than 1 party member are new to the duty. Second chances can only be obtained from duties that offer bonuses when 1 or more party members are new, or 1 or more players are new. Okay. Yeah, I thought so, but it has to be new to a duty completion. Yeah. Yeah, Discord is running pretty slow. It could just be Discord running pretty slow. I mean, Ben is also screen sharing in Discord right now. Go, Rick.
So it could be him eating up all the bandwidth.
But probably not. We had 3 people screen sharing the other night, and it was fine. And we're gonna try another guild test. Because why not? We're gonna shoot lasers. I guess doing multiple guild tests a week is a way to farm your second chances, because if you do 10 a week, you get bonus gil and stuff. Now your Discord isn't even launching? Oh, that's weird. I mean, I'm in Discord and I can see the channels, but the channels do like flip over kind of. What the heck? Is this allowed? It's the same one. Okay. Oh my gosh, 2 spruits. I'm gonna hit 4. I'm gonna hit 4. Followed by 4. And then 4. Next to 4. Also 4. I have no buttons at this level. Level freaking 11. Beat up Brock, man. We've done it. Nice. This is like a pretty based way. Sorry, not a based way. Pretty goated way to actually make a lot of gil. If you queue guild tests, if you do 10 a week, you get 18. Son of a bitch. You get 1,800 gil. You get 1,800 gil per guild test. And you get an extra 3,000. It's not a lot, but I mean, it's free. So am I getting really unlucky with just players that are not new to the guild test? DPS guild test? What? Reaper time. I'm gonna have 4 buttons. Hoggers. Such complexity. Yeah. There's only like 5 or 6 of them. This was the first, I think, so it's kind of the most common. Yeah, well, there's more than that. There's guild tests. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 guild tests in total. Yeah, but that was the first one. No, that's not even the first one. That's the second one. Under the Armor is the first one. Basic training enemy parties is the first. But yeah, Gorek hasn't even unlocked guild tests yet. It should be fun to do. Should have nudged him a little more earlier on to unlock them when they were more relevant. Because they're good XP when they're relevant. But wait, it was DPS A&E, but I'm in a 6-minute queue? Also, side note, the giveaway that's running on my Twitter right now will be over on Monday. I will draw the winners on Monday on the live stream, and then I will have to do a little bit of research and make sure that the winner isn't just like a bot account. Hopefully there are people that I may recognize, or their Twitter looks legit enough and they respond to a DM, because I obviously do not want to try to communicate with a bot that's just trying to steal Mog Station stuff from people. Which I don't know if I have many of those, because I did purge my Twitter pretty heavily over the last year, so we'll see. But you have until Monday to enter the giveaway on the Twitters. It's like 1,000 yawns of Totodile, and Hockey Manners is the most common dungeon leveling roulette other than Sistasha. First ones you get jobs for. Right. I don't know if I like the 1,000 yawns of Totodile. That's pretty good. But Hockey Manners? Hockey Manor. Well, I didn't realize this queue would be what it is. It's a little weird, champ. Yeah, today kind of sucks though, right? You woke up to Meatloaf and Louis Anderson both passed during the night into this morning. That's no good. They both weren't even that old, but I don't think either of them were. I mean, Meatloaf was not the healthiest human being. So that man was doing drugs. Probably Louis Anderson too, I imagine. Also, yeah, I needed to switch this around. This goes here now. The big one-off buttons go on the 1 key. Well, what the heck? Swash. Yeah, there are definitely people in Labyrinthos doing them fates. If I'm gonna do any fates though, it would be on the Dork Knight. I wait in this Guildhest queue. Lawler skates. Wait, Hockey Manners is all about punching people in the face? I mean, kinda. There do be like possessed void sent people there. But like a lot of things in this game are about punching people in the face though. There is a fair shake of face punching in Final Fantasy XIV. The Warrior of Light, do be going after people. Also, this freaking tree has a lot of freaking health. Hello? Well, Dirk Knights, that's like a Lalafell Dark Knight, right? Because their sword is just technically a Dirk by normal standards because they're so tiny. Or are they just all named Dirk now? Why aren't they named Duck? What about Duck Knights? Like Duck Dodgers and the Knights? I don't know. I got nothing. Yeah, this Fate boss mob do be having the HPs. Also just me and a ninja here right now anyway. Wah, 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 wah. Hiya! Haja! Shwa! Shwe! Now I want like a Donald Duck style, you know, anthropomorphized duck, but dressed up as a Dark Knight from Final Fantasy. That's what the internet needs right now. It needs that, and it also needs the the Chrome extension or whatever script to install into your browser to automatically block anyone, especially on Twitter, that is using one of those stupid new Twitter NFT icons. Well, see you in hell. No one else showed up before my queue popped, so. That giant tree just slapped my Choco son in the face. That Rad Mage definitely works. Oh my god, what is happening today? There are so many spruits queuing for guild tests. Yeah, 2 buttons. It's only 1 button because I have the player combo add-on. Hoggers. That Sprout's probably like, the fuck? The Sprout got to cast like 5 spells. I mean, it just teaches you about a single mob. That's all this teaches you. All guild has to do is teach you escalating parts of basics for the game. In another life, they'd be brew mages. They could be. We do have blue mage stuff to do today, which we could just do now. You know what? We're doing it now. Change it up. Let's do our blue mage weeklies. Haven't done them yet. I saved them for the stream. And there was no stream on this past Monday because I posted another community podcast. I felt like that was replacement for streaming that day. Like today, there was no video. I've only got 2 or 3 more of the MSQ highlight pieces to put up, which aren't doing very well. But they weren't really necessarily meant to do well. They were just meant to catalog and just log and archive all of my MSQ from Endwalker. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. A chorus slime. This is wind. Oh, this is the weird. I have to pull the blobs to kill the ice sprites. Okay. Yeah, man, I gotta push these. So I need the pull and push abilities. Let's just change to my other set that doesn't have many buttons on it. So I can remove stuff. Because at first that's my normal blue mage usually. Let's see. I need the push and pull abilities and wind and fire abilities. Okay. Bum bum wam bum shwam bum dum bum bum da ba ba da ba 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 ba. Gotta get this. And where's the this? And womp ba 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 ba. Oh yeah, we just got this the other day. I want to try that out. There's Sonic Boom. And I have the bomb ability, so that's fine. Alright, enter the masked Carnivale. This is just the completion one. No special anything. Hit the slime. Blip, blip, blip. Ease peas. Teaches you the puzzle. This one is one of these. Schlorp. That's in range. And then you do a Schlorp. A fade away, kaboom. And Schlorp. That's not close enough. I don't know if I LOS by the wall there. Schlorp. Schlorp. Hey, I don't know about that meme that Mia just posted in Discord. What the heck? It's a woman that makes like giant, fluffy spider tarantula pillows.
How about no?
All right. Burp. Get over there. Oh, what the hell? Are they stuck in the wall? Oh, that's lame. That didn't happen to me last time I did this, did it? Yeah. Kablamo. Like one? No, it's still like it's like way too much. It's fine. Hide! Ah! Bam. He's done it. Nice. The inside the hitbox near the center for the slimes or the wall pillar thing? All right, next up, waiting for Golem. This is the boss fight, weak to water, mastery of water. Use one or more water-based aspected spells. So only water spells, master of water on the water weak guy. Got it. So we double check here. Water filter. Only got 3 of those, so now it's water aspected, and then you can use something that's not aspected. None. So you can use any nuns or non-aspected things. So I can use Magic Hammer, bonk him. Which debuff can I use? Only Peculiar Light. That's fine. I cannot use... Oh, I can use Off Guard. Either one work. Whatever. Let's get Aqua Breath in there and Water Cannon. I have this bar all set up for a different challenge, but it's all just messy anyway. Alright. Water and stuff that's unaspected. Yeah, you can't use any other aspected spells. Water if wet. Wait, what? Oh, I actually don't even know if, I guess I'll find out. I don't know, I forgot if Bristle is actually aspected or not. I forgot, I'll find out. Splash him! Splash him! Hit him with a splash attack! Now go, Magikarp! Use Splash! Great job, Magikarp! Now use Splash! Alright, Magikarp! Use Splash attack! Wow, Magikarp, that was great! Use Splash! Anyone remember that meme? Was that before memes? That was before memes, right? That was definitely before memes. I remember that. Oh, hold on. Oh, I don't have... This guy needs interrupted. I forgot. My spellcaster's so long. No! Everything's a freaking spellcast for Blue Mage. Even spellcasting's a spellcast. I don't think the dots are worth it. I would just spam water cannon. Because he do be killing me. Hit him with the hammer. Bonk. No. My dad. Almost. Could have addled him. Oh, that did it. Never mind. Technically, memes have always existed, and the term is from the 60s. Was it really? No way. The 60s? Cool. What's the last one? Midsummer's Night Explosion. Okay, so it's this stupid big dongus. You're supposed to, like, blow him up with the fire sand kegs. Yeah, the manticores and... Or you can just push the kegs away and deal with the manticores, or use them to blow up the manticores. Okay. Too fast, too furious, so faster than 420. So under 4 minutes, let's say. And cast only rank 4 or 5 spells. I don't know how many of those I even have. Enough. Okay. Enough. All right. Let's, okay. Could play some high voltage with Aqua Breath. Probably want to have Snort bound to push away the barrels. Potentially. Probably want to take some boss abilities. I could try spamming Missile, but that seems foolish. I do need to mimicry some before I go in. That's for sure. Sanka! A lot of cooldowns. Got no debuffs, unfortunately. I don't know if even trying to doom them would be worth anything. Probably not. I can't use my big burst window button, which is probably pretty crazy with all these boss abilities. You pop that extra, it's like 15% damage amp or something, and then just... Now I wonder if these actually... Because these do share recast timers with themselves, though? I'll have to see. I haven't actually used a bunch of the boss abilities in a while, since I earned them. I don't have any stuns at this level. I could try spamming missile, but it's probably not going to be very worth it. That's pretty much it. Probably just take... There's going to be 2 in the second phase. So I guess maybe my... I forgot what they're weak against. Maybe they have no weaknesses, maybe? Nothing. They can be petrified, paralyzed, blinded, and slowed. What the heck? You see those wings? Did you see those wings? That was cool. I can't use any of my buffs or debuffs. They're not ranked 4 and 5. So yeah, I guess glower for a spammable filler. It's fine. Got that high voltage combo for other paralysis too. Dropsy them and then electrocute them. Could also do Dropsy. I don't know if they can be... I don't know if those guys can be frozen, but it should be fine. I don't have a ton of spell options. Whoops. Yeah, probably, yeah, can't be frozen. They can't be binded or bound. Gotta avoid the barrels. The term meme from the Greek, I guess, mimia, meaning imitated. Let me read that in a moment because I have to hit this guy with very hard spells. Oh, okay, so those do share... Okay. Oh, that is a forced directional. And those two share wombo combo. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it's got paralyzed is really strong. Okay. So Ifrit and Garuda share, and then Titan and Ramu share. What the frick? The Garuda dot and the Ramu damage is probably the easiest part of the combo here. Probably should open with that, actually. I don't know if I'll get it back before the next one. The big thing about this could be weird is no healing. I have no healing items. No healing spells. That still hit me? Pardon? Also, that still hit me? Is bullshit. Oh, I have no health. I definitely haven't done this fast enough. Oh, wait, you have to kill all the kegs? Oh. Okay, so you might as well use them then. Okay, okay. So kiting around the room to kill them is the faster way to do it. All right, you're gonna do it with one or with two. Okay, okay, okay. Also, now that I know that different ones of these share. Happy with the sonic boom? Sonic boom. Try that again. So yeah, definitely want to walk around the room then and blow up the kegs into the Manticore's faces. But he just kind of stands there. I have no push and pull. I guess you can do to charge into them? Does that work? Okay. I don't know if that's actually faster. Maybe it is. I have snort. I don't know if I can snort them. That's a weird sentence. Yeah, it doesn't hit them. It does, but it doesn't. Also, that hit me. I'm mad. I keep getting clipped. By the boss abilities. This is going to be spicy to do really quickly. Yeah, that's pretty slow. That was almost 2 minutes or so, probably, and I think it was under 4. This one just gets more chaotic because there's 2 of them. The Garuda ability is so good. Get over here, dickhead. Oh, did it. How fast was that? Oh, 307. Okay, not bad. Because I had 4 minutes 20 seconds. Blaze it to do it in. Okay, cool. That was 307. That was pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cool. Well, that's the Blue Mage weeklies. AKA, do them to get allied seals and then never pay to teleport anywhere in the game ever again. Which I could go dunk even more and then just turn my teleporting to 1 gil. Maybe like 500 or something. I have it on 999 right now. But you could teleport once you unlock Blue Mage. That's one of the craziest systems you can do. Is it obviously isn't a lot of gil, but it does add up over time. Oh, I have mimicry active. It adds up over time enough to a degree that you will spend a few dozen thousand gil a day teleporting around the world, or you could spend nothing. Also, what's the next Blue Mage quest? I think I'm on it. Yeah, something borrowed, something blue, something old, something new. Who's getting married? Gorek, you getting married? You can use the Ravana one a few times in a row. Yeah, it's 4 charges. Yeah, Ravana's Serponica, or whatever the hell it's pronounced. Yeah, it's 200 damage with 50% fall off. And then each time you use it, after the first, it gains 50% bonus damage. The first one is 200. And then 300. And then I'm assuming it's 50% of base potency. I'm not sure if it goes up multiplicatively from the new potency, but yeah, it does 150% bonus damage on the 4th hit if you let it charge up. It's a 2-minute cooldown. If you let it fully charge up, yeah. Which is pretty cool. You can go speak to Martin. We're doing some Blue Mage stuff for a little bit here. Let's go find Martin. Where's this boy at? This is the Heaven's Ward Blue Mage stuff now. Do a quest or two real quick here. My abilities on my bars aren't super ideal for stuff, but a lot of cooldowns. Oh, it's the Blue Mage candidates. Hello. If I'm dreaming, don't wake me. I would miss this for the world. Oh, this is a live experiment or a like an exhibition match for the new Blue Mage candidates in OCC. Normally getting these two to do anything serious training is a bloody uphill struggle, but as soon as I mentioned you coming along, they couldn't get here fast enough. Thought I should see some practical blue magic away from all the swordsmanship of the masked Carnivale. So I borrowed this Arena Viking for you to demonstrate a few spells. Go easy on it though, eh? I've got to give it back, you see. Let me know when you're ready. I'll set it to lightly maim. I did not. Yeah, I gotta read that. Remember, you two, don't spend your whole time gawping. All story I like. My phone's ringing. Hello? Pay attention to which spells I use and when. So the term meme Greek in origin, introduced in 1976 by British evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins, oh, of course. In his work, The Selfish Gene. The essence of what a meme is eternal, though. A person wearing a red shirt because they thought it looked good on someone is, in essence, a meme. Okay. Been around since freaking 1976. Blah, 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 blah. Dead, Jim. Just like I taught you. Excuse me? Just like you taught me, Martin. You taught me like 4 spells in all these quests, you dongus. You kept attacking and attacking until it was a smoking pile of scrap. I cast 5 spells. But not really. I technically only cast 2. Because one of them just gets cast 4 times. Dunked. I'll just go right back. Yep. Indeed. Was Scrappy trying to get Gret to watch 8-Legged Freaks? That movie is not for those that have any arachnophobic tendencies. That's for damn sure. Absolutely not. Yeah, so this ability from Ravana, pretty good. You sent them off on a couple of errands for the guild. They'll be here soon, though. And here they are. Look at that cutscene. Bow, 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 bow. Gods be good. Those are not the fees that we agreed upon. Oh, yeah. You gotta pay to get into the Blue Mage Guild. Mammoths and guest instructors don't come cheap, you know, and besides, a few extra gil will seem like small change once you're fully fledged Blue Mages. You won't regret this, I promise. The whole Blue Mage thing is a sham. That's like the whole background story. It's all like smoke and mirrors, very Barnum and Bailey, like circus stuff. It's real, but it's also like a complete sham. Or a racket, if you will. Not a tennis racket, though. That has too many holes in it. Go for your training. Do I get to train them next again? Maybe? Possibly. Bloody hells, what do they think I'm running here? A charity? Well, I mean, like, it's weird. The economy in this game, and when you get paid big bucks, I don't know what the scope is to put it in perspective, because some of these Blue Mage quests are like, you're gonna make a fortune, the mass carnival, blah blah blah, and you get like 600 gil. Like, is that a lot in this world? Like, how much? Because the player characters have amount of gil, just that mouth noise amount of gil. So what is a lot of gil from like a RP standpoint, though? That's the wonder. Didn't realize you were charging for these lessons. If it's a circus, is that why you're wearing that coat? Yo, it's the fancy Moogle outfit. They joke that our armor is worth a few mansions at one point. Yeah, okay, yeah. 600 gil is a lot in world. That's what I'm curious about. Like, how does it scale? Because you can't make it a 1-to-1. Like, you can't take 600 gil and take it to like 600 of your local national currency. Because to some people, that'd be like, okay. But to others, you'd be like, that's rent. You know, that's not like, it's like the whole stimulus check debacle in the United States recently. Like, here's $1,200. Okay, that's 1 month of stuff, maybe. Right? For most families or most people. The rent on my old house was $1,600 a month. Did have 2 roommates, though. So, a little different when you split it that way, but still, comparatively. So I'm just curious what the kind of... What are the Elon Musks worth in Final Fantasy XIV? Like Lola Rito and those kind of people. Like, do they have a few million gil or do they have hundreds of millions of gil? No idea. Something else come to your attention, Martin. My apprentices ain't the only ones who go off looking for enemies to test their skills on. As everyone knows, the adventurers often band together and go delving into abandoned catacombs, haunted mansions, and the like. They'll normally decide beforehand who does what according to the areas of expertise. Yeah, adventurers. That's what a lot of players are hoping for in the 6.1 Beyond patch content and the next expansion of 14. Is to really pull the story back from the timey-wimey cosmic stuff. They've kept it pretty grounded, but it is... If you look at the first 3 expansions compared to the last... Well, the base game plus 2 expansions versus the last 2, it's a lot in comparison, that's for sure. So I wonder how much they're going to scale back the plot and story. Because if we go to like Marasidia, it's like freaking dragon magic. So that grounds it a bit. But dragons are freaking aliens from outer space. So it doesn't really... It only pulls it back so much. Which a lot of people think Marasidia is coming. I wonder if Marasidia will just be the relic weapon of this expansion. So it's not like a full-fledged thing. That would be cool. Do like dragon alien stuff in a side zone for a few patches for your fancy dragon themed weapons. I don't know. Yeah, we had to visit other shards eventually too, yeah. Yeah. A couple more for general burning and stabbing and so on. Maybe someone to see to any mangled limbs and gaping wounds. In other words, they are all have a certain role to fill. Yeah, and Marasidia is also like big continent. Big dragon continent. Well, we'll have to see how much dragon stuff is still going on there, because considering their civilization was more or less destroyed. Blue mages can do everything. Yeah, you can tank, heal, and DPS. Attacking, defending, healing, you name it. I just said that, Martin! Of course, you know that already. But I've already thought about using blue magic outside of 1-to-1 combat. I've asked the guild members to write a report each time they go exploring as a group so I can formulate new strategies for working alongside others. This has to unlock the the Blue Mage group quest stuff eventually. I thought I was like close to level 70. And this is like level 53. Tell me to play Final Fantasy XIV without telling me to play Final Fantasy XIV. Those 3 gestures. I need to make that like a really good meme. It's probably already been done before, but I want to make my own, damn it. Those 3 gestures is the epitome of this game. It's wringing your hand or clapping your hand together in a fist, clenching your fist next to your side, and then head nod. That. Also Lahi. Do you Lahi? Bum, 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 bum. Oh no, Kotatsu Senpai logged out. Bolt from the blue. We'll do more Blue Mage stuff later. Okay. What did we not knock out? We didn't knock out an Alliance raid. I don't know if I want to do an Alliance raid right now. We could roll low. It's looking for tanks though. Could roll a near raid. Middle of the day. Well, 5:40 on a Friday. Let's see what happens. I actually don't know. If you post a link, I think. Cat Katoma, I think it goes to just, I have to hit the button that shows it. I know if you're a member, you can post links. I don't know how that actually works. Because I know I have the subscriber only mode on, which I gotta see if I can make that mode like 15 seconds or 20 seconds or something and not a minute. Because the only reason why I even have that on is not to encourage subscribing, which is fine. And maybe it's helpful. It's free. I've lost like 18,000 subscribers over the past year and a half, but whatever. It's because it blocks the bot spam. Because there's a couple streams I've done that didn't have the subscriber only chat on, which subscribing on YouTube is free anyway. You click the red button. There you go. Where memberships are the paid tiers. I have 5 different tiers of support. But the couple of streams I had a couple weeks ago with no subscriber window on, it was bot spam like nonstop. There was like 3 or 4 or 5 lines in a row sometime from just bots putting potential links in chat. So I can't, that's ridiculous. That's why that's there. It's not to discourage people or to force subscribing, but I have no other way to like stop all the random garbage spam. So yeah, you could post it in chat here, or you could always send it to me. You can post it in Discord if you're in my Discord. You need to post it in Gaming Butts because people that are in chat are in Gaming Butts too. That also works. I have not done my fairy dailies yet today, or any others for that matter, I suppose. Nothing posted in YouTube chat, actually. So that it might be squelched. Unfortunately. True, Teddy. I didn't realize that, yeah. This is Thancred. Yeah, nothing posted, unfortunately. I didn't even get like a thing to hit like show for the moderation stuff. That's weird. Yeah, I don't even really know how to do that. It might be like a... it's automatic, like it's just part of the system. Yeah, I don't know. You might see it, but I don't see anything on my end. I have it on live chat too. Yeah, it might just be a safety thing. That's maybe why the bots that I was trying to get rid of, we talked about earlier. The reason why their links were broken is they would post their crap spam links, but they would put a space between a letter or two. So that way it still posts. But it's obviously not a link, nor do you want to copy and paste that at all. Also, who's making those bots that spam non-links on YouTube chat? What the hell? It's the weirdest thing sometimes when you think about it. Is you wake up in the morning and your job is to make bots to fish people's information and steal from people. That's what you do. It's so weird. Wait, beep boop, I'm a robot. Whoa. Okay, Nico, calm down with that. I mean, don't, but also thank you. Also, what is that, like the generic robot emoji? Oh, not punished. Labyrinths of the Ancients. Let's go. Hit him with the hoy. Yeah, but if you have one of the map comparison sizes for Mara City, that'd be cool as heck. Because I don't actually know relatively how large it is in comparison. It's almost already 6 o'clock as well. My goodness. We do this and a little bit more, and then probably end around 6:30. Go get some dinner. I got 2 or 3 more videos to edit because we're at the end of the MSQ. Basically, I just posted the Asia Scope and the Mother Crystal chunks. So we've got the dead ends, the final day, and then I gotta see how it comes together in the edit if I clean up that transition into the actual last duty. I'll have to check the last duty in the MSQ and see if I can put that up as well, because I also start talking about my initial impressions of Final Fantasy XIV in the credits, which is probably, that's why I did it. My initial right after it was done. So I probably should have 3 more of those. But the giveaway stream is on Monday. So I'll draw winners and stuff then. And then I have to make sure they're not bots. Get back here, bitch. Where's that guy going? Now, low-level warrior is pretty garbo, though. It's just the way that Berserk works is just crap in comparison to what it becomes. Yeah, dinner. Just some chill out dinner tonight. Try to see if I can watch Eternals, maybe. Keep catching up on that media. But yeah, if you weren't here at the start of the stream, I was definitely singing the high praises of Riot Games' Arcane, the Netflix show. It is some of the best like animated shows I've watched since like Avatar and Korra. I've watched other stuff, like I watched all of the new season of Big Mouth, and Big Mouth is great, but Big Mouth is not like, it's not good. It's mostly crap, but it's funny. It's funny crap, I guess. You know, I don't have like an emotional response to Big Mouth other than like chuckling and getting some laughs out of it, which I guess is enough. But man, Arcane, before that I watched all of Squid Game. Dudes. So ridiculous, both of those shows. Squid Game for a different reason. It's basically like live action anime. incredibly depressing, very violent, quite gory. Do not watch Squid Game if you have any issues with like depression, stress, anxiety, etc. Just don't watch Squid Game. That is not a very positive show. It's special, but it's something. Oh, for Big Mouth, Nico? I don't know. I've watched all of Big Mouth. It definitely has its ups and downs. The new season was pretty good. The newest season. I do remember like season, was it like half of season 2 into season 3 not being all that great? But I enjoyed the last season and the current one. It's pretty funny. I don't know. I'm not a huge Nick Kroll fan overall. I kind of like the show for characters that aren't Nick Kroll. Technically, though, Nick Kroll is actually also Maurice, though. Like, the monsters are why I like the show. They're great. Especially when you have them bubble bears. But, yeah, the monsters are why I enjoy the show. Not so much like the main cast of characters. It's fine, though. Oh, you can see the map on Discord? Oh, Varshio, that's your YouTube name. I didn't really know. Obviously, because the name is different. Bum, bum, bum. Yo, Marasidia do be big. I mean, Marasidia kind of looks like, it's a bit like an Australian analog. Because Australia on a normal map doesn't look as big as it actually is due to how the map dilation making it a sphere works. But yeah, on that map, let's see if I can make it a link to put in chat. Looks rather large. Well, right, but the Stormblood area, right, of Othard is multiple different, like, you know, continental chunks or areas. But to our understanding, Marasidia, the entirety of Marasidia is just Marasidia. It might have different regional stuff, I suppose, too, but it's just alien dragon land, right? Primarily. This is alien dragon land. What? Oh no. Cedric Banehowl almost disconnected there. Had the red Pokeball of Death next to their name. Wah, 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 wah. We are A, so we are first. Are we first? Are we not first? We are first. Hey, bitch. I'm a ghost. Almost missed the interrupt, I guess. Don't know if it really matter. Oh, so AoE all that other ad, but nope. Ah. Well, yeah, if all those are even still around, right? If all those races are even still present, like the Zervanites, for example, right? Because that was a while ago. That was back during the Alagon Empire. Super long time ago. So humans, cat people, plant stuff. You know, like Sephiroth, the reptile Zervanites, and the freaking space alien dragons. That Cedric guy's having a bit of a connection problem there. Like every boss gets the red Pokeball of Doom. Yeah, not sure about an intelligent race going extinct yet. Well, Alagons. And the Alagon Empire is gone. There's only one descendant that we know of still alive. Other than that, you know, their memory cube sphere things floating around and stuff like that, and their computer systems. It's a bit of an Alice in Wonderland get up here. Little Mad Hatter action? What the heck is that? We're group A, right? So sorry, distracted. Looking at glams. Use Sephiroth's energy as a basis to enlarge themselves. Oh, right. Sure, I guess in that regard. But there's certain attributes of the Alagons within their own blood that is all but vanished, I would assume. I mean, I guess we'll find out. They've teased quite a number of places. Mericidia, the New World, and the caverns under Thavnair or something. It's all in the post main story talking with the Scions stuff. All the different potential places that they could take us, and they'll probably take us to all of them eventually. That series is real about why, you know, Yoshi P and them, if they're doing 10 more years of story, that we wouldn't see many, if not all, of the noted places they're hinting at. Just depends on when. You know, what frequency and in what regard. Look at all the spruits in my group. There's 3 right there. And 2 mentors. Crafting mentors. Doing their roulettes. Doing their roulettes to get their currency to buy their crafty pieces. Or crafty mats. I'll grab this dickhead. and actually tank him appropriately. Hopefully people kill him so that I don't die. Please don't swing. Hog. I'm dead. Standing behind a meteor that's clearly okay and not in his hitbox, and I still die.
This game sucks!
Well, okay then. It's probably just still too close to his hitbox. I've had that happen before. Too close to the King Behemoth's hitbox, and you just still die. I guess. A little annoying. Well, that's... Oh, okay, he's dead anyway. I saw the swing charge up, and all the meteors were right next to him. Well, I thought, to my understanding, the Allegan Eye, which is part of their blood, is how they interact with their computer systems appropriately. Like, we had to take that vial of blood back in Shadowbringers to even use it. Well, not in Shadowbringers, in Endwalker, to use the Crystal Tower. Like, no one else can just use it. So there's something there, and if there's only one left, and only one person can activate, you know, their technologies. So I'm not comparing, like, your example there of albino to regular people. That's not what I mean. There's clearly something magical and innate in their physiology that allows them to interact with stuff. And unless that signature is seen, you can't interact with Allegan technology. At least not to its fullest. Not completely. You can, like, you know, click on their consoles and shit, but it doesn't necessarily work to its complete power. Ooh, that was close. Oh, lost one. Yeah, and that's fair. I'm just saying, if those don't exist anymore outside of one, then I suppose there still could be, like, you know, base tier Allegan folks, based on your discussion there. Yeah, that's true. I'm dead. We're dead. Nice. Happens sometimes. Our DPS is almost good enough to only do one. Actually inting. Yeah, I left a little late. Be greedy, keep gambling. You get some good Labyrinth of the Ancients now and then, though, when you come in here and you beat Phlegalathon in one rotation. But yeah, that's just if people are hitting their buttons and not AFK. You should only have so many buttons at this level. I can't use Peloton outside of... To be out of combat to use the move fast move unless you sprint. Yeah, so you do 60% of his health in one rotation. So by that math, you should be able to kill him in a second one, unless the second one is faster. It's just baby mechanics. Does pull DPS way to stop the stun here. Yeah, it's gotta be faster timer. Yeah, the timer must be shorter between casts. Roar. No damage buff up, don't care. Long hair, don't care. Blech. Obviously got a second chance for that. All this stuff is really low level to be worth anything. Give Cedric the high five on that one. Hopefully they don't have a internet problem that causes them issue with just playing as a game. Alright, well, this is still not a great roll, so we'll try again. It's also not great. A lot of options for at least a 1. Unlucky second chances so far. Damn. Damn. Damn, damn. 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 Yeah, let me hit that map up now that I have a moment. I'll make it just a Gazo link just so it's super easy. Bloop. Oh, what else we can knock off the docket here? Go do our quick, we're not worth a ton of XP right now. We are free million XP for a few moments. Maybe grab a fate or 2 out in Ilmeg. If anyone's actually doing any, because I still need this zone. I mean, I need all the Shadowbringer zones done for Shared Fate. Oops. Spell queued my mount button. Sort of do fairy daily quests too, or fairy just quests. I did all the ones that are on Uriange's house the other day. Lots of little things to do now and then. If you don't want to do anything that's like super in depth, you come out here and just do side quests. A scavenger do be scared of the fairies. They are a little terrifying. They are technically the spirits of dead children. It's a little morbid. Oh. A little morbid, I guess, within the confines of... Ah! I did not double tap that, but okay. Apparently I did. Where's my Choco son? There he is. Nailed it. Shiny pebbles. Interact with the shiny pebble. Oh no, a greedy fwa. What's up, dingus? Big sword. Blech. So something a bit more far. Where's the last one? Oh, way over there. Guess with that grass, maybe. Something a bit more far flung for the future. Thinking ahead to getting all these the MSQ videos out, and then starting to make some curated videos, and then making shorts from those curated videos for like Instagram, Twitter, YouTube Shorts. That's like by February, and then I think in March, because it'll be my in around my birthday, I might just do like stream every day for 3 hours or so. So it'll be a bunch of more variety. You know, it'll be like Super Auto Pet stream, do like some Final Fantasy stuff, maybe even pick up Elden Ring and jam on that a little bit. It'll obviously be a little after the fact. Probably be playing some Destiny. Just stream every day, like Monday through Friday for 3-4 hours in March for 4 weeks. It'll be fun and a different change of pace than all the editing I know I still have to do. What's up, Ben? You've done all the side quests in Ilmeg, Nico? Nice. Yeah, I'm only now starting to get through and doing side quest stuff. Like I said earlier, not really focused too much on it. But I do them now and then. How is your dad of boying going, Ben? I know you said you wanted to work on that. Is it the optional area you're doing stuff in? Like the trials and challenges stuff? You're taking a break from the actual story? And also, was Discord super laggy for you earlier today? It was pretty laggy for me and Gorek. Three of the Valkyrs down. How many are there? Like 7 or something? Seems pretty good. Oh yeah, I was talking to Ben, Nico. Sorry. President Thick is Ben. Still got that gray name in chat. What a dingus. Oh, you're done with the story. Okay, so you're doing all the extra stuff. Gotcha. Oh, I was gonna send you a message, Ben, but forgot. You're not using your Disney Plus right now, are you? I know you're gonna watch some Wallace and Gromit stuff you said the other day, but I was wondering about watching the Eternals, seeing how much of a awkward train wreck that was. We could watch that together too if we want to do a movie night. Although I'm definitely down for some Wallace and Gromit over the weekend. That sounds chill as heck. And after watching Don't Look Up into Squid Game into Arcane, Wallace and Gromit movies, I'm ready for something a little more simple and lighthearted than what I've been watching the last couple of days. Well, I guess last couple of weeks, but yeah. In comparison, anyway. Damn, getting really unlucky with the rolls. Well, that's all my roulettes, I believe. I'm not doing main scenario. Bump that. Oh, I haven't done 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I do expert? I guess I didn't do expert. Looking for a tank. Why not? Let's jam. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Fun up, fun up, fun up, fun up. Fun up, fun up, fun up, fun up. Fun up, fun up, fun up, fun up. Little tank. Speaking of tank, I have that remix. Please, YouTube gods, no demonetizerino since it's a fan remix and not the actual song. It's by freaking Benjamin Briggs. It's not real. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. But I'm not going to test it. I probably need to do a stream with my own music stream just to see if anything gets hit. Because all the music I have rights and or permissions for. So it shouldn't be music that should show up in the copyright database. Emphasis on the shouldn't. Going with Warrior first, Nico. Really? That's what I'm playing right now. So you get to see gameplay of endgame Warrior in a dungeon, I guess. It do be doing the big AoE damages. It also do be doing. Big angry. Big angry. Rawr. Like how the weather in here is projection, because it's this simulation. We're in a computer right now. Big servitor eyeball. Creepy. Oh, lucky days. Wow. I probably shouldn't have turned it like that, but oh well. Can I avoid the knockback with Primal Rend? Nope. That actually looked really awkward. What the heck? I got kind of knocked back, but not really. I'll tell you what though, I'm definitely gonna, just to go back to the start of the stream, I'm definitely gonna rewatch Arcane now with like a more paying attention to film eye. I'm going this away. Whoa. Oh, I thought I broke my combo, but it didn't. F. Yeah, well, it's all about power scaling. And technically this is where that raid boss came from. So, not this specific location, but what the simulation is trying to show us. It does also look really janky. This is like the Iron Man Mark 1 suit from the cave. He built it in a cave with scraps. Considering like then like, you know, the actual Omega is like the Mark 4 or 5 or something, you know. Pew, 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 pew. Lap. Lap. Going up. I want to watch something more lighthearted. Watch Ghostbusters 2021. Which one was that? Is that Ghostbusters Afterlife? With Paul Rudd? The immortal vampire? That man's skincare routine is fire, whatever it is. Hello? Oh, you put your earthly star over there. No, I see it. I'm a healer, man. I'll help. I usually just stop when I get both packs. Orogeny into Primal Rend is such a cool looking combo. Doesn't line up perfectly, but so the AoE OGCD for warrior, you throw your axe up in the air, like it like dissolves, it deanimates because you're supposed to like throw it up and come back down, and you punch, you do a swirling punch, but what you do then is you line up with a Primal Rend into the OGCD. So you throw your axe up in the air, swing your big old warrior arms right and left, do a big old whirling tornado, and then you jump up into the air, grabbing your axe and slamming it back down on their head. It's pretty sick. Yeah, Vold me, whatever. You won't. Ah! Like, here, I'll do it right now. You know, it's AoE combo on single target, but whatever. Oh, I did it a little too fast. You have to kind of wait for the first animation to like get mostly done. Oh, we have a DC. That sucks. I did a little too fast there, and you saw like the axe just magically appeared. Yeah, I'll go back here. It's fine. Yeah, our DPS went kaputskis. Wham. Wait, F it. Let's watch that after stream. Watch what? Afterlife? Ghost Bustier Afterlife? There is some weird shit in that film that doesn't sit well with people about their use of CGI recreations of dead men. So here you go. Womp, 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 womp. So stupidly good. I mean, as far as I know, as long as the studio and everything has permission from, you know, the family with the name, then they can reuse their likeness, I guess. Still a little weird, champ. Because if you can just bring actors back from the dead, like for that extent, it's just kind of, Yeah, they did the new Star Wars movies, so. Well, the newer Star Wars movie, in Rogue One, anyway. Our bard's back. Hit him with the NP. Yeah, you haven't watched Afterlife, have you, Ben? I mean, I haven't. I've done like a half in the bag review thing on it from Red Letter Media. Well, they did that in like another movie side by side, so I kind of like know what happens in the movie. Enough to know about the CGI bring back thing. But also interested to watch it. It's still Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's pretty great. Many crit numbers. If you've already watched it, I don't want to have you rewatch it unless you really want to. All I know is that it was definitely way better than the other Ghostbusters film. The obviously sexist toward both men and women Ghostbusters movie. The problem with it was that Ghostbusters as a franchise, as an original, the original films are not, they're supposed to be like really campy comedies that, like the whole aspect of the Ghostbusters was a scam. Until it wasn't, but it was a fake business venture. It was garbage. So when you take Ghostbusters and get it too serious, that's when it gets a little weird. It's not in the actual spirit of the source material, I guess. So I don't know. So who knows which movie is better, but the 2016 one, or where they treated Chris Hemsworth like a piece of meat. Really bad character in that film. It's a Pog movie. I'm down to watch it again. yeah, I'm gonna go make food and stuff soon, so I'll be back a little bit after stream. Get slammed down. Kill the big Destiny servitor. Ugh. Yeah, the 2016 Ghostbusters is real bad. And not even because of the actors who are in it. That's part of the rhetoric that came up, as people hated on it because it was all women. It's like, nah, motherfucker. Not because all women, it was because it was just bad. Just crappy jokes and really weird and hella cringe and uncomfortable and sexist and belittling, and it was just, I don't know, it was bad. Doesn't matter if it's helmed by men, women, chipmunks, or alpacas. It was just not a good movie. No, that's how media twists things, though. It came up on my Instagram feed for some reason. I don't know, just because I have, like, I guess I watch a handful of movie clips on my Instagram, so it's in my algorithm, I guess. Is the clip of shit, what's his name? The current James Bond, Daniel Craig. The clip of Daniel Craig from a recent-ish interview after his last filming of this next movie of James Bond, of Daniel Craig James Bond, is the last one he's doing before the mantle gets moved on. And he got kind of awkwardly pigeonholed in the answer to a question about, could a woman play James Bond? And of course, media outlets took what he said and sort of pigeonholed it as some weird anti-Daniel Craig nonsense. But Daniel Craig's full answer was that, why does a woman need to be James Bond? They should just make a role better fit for a woman. Don't just take a man character and make it a woman character. Just make an awesome character for a woman to play. Which, that's obviously happened, and I agree with him. Like, we shouldn't just have to gender bend James Bond. What's her name? Is her name going to be Jamie Bond or something? No, fuck that. Just make an awesome spy espionage character. It could exist inside the James Bond world, but she should not be 007. That would be really weird. Just literally no reason for it. Because that means then that character, because that devalues the whole fact of it changing gender in the first place, to my understanding. You take a male-dominant, male-created character after all these years and all of a sudden make it a female. That's kind of like what's happening with Doctor Who. At least I don't know if I've heard the same kind of hubbub or rub about it. Is that all the doctors before have been male, and now all of a sudden the new Doctor is a female. But that means that all the male characters had to shoulder that burden, and then all of a sudden it's a female character. And if they don't live up to all the things that all the men have done before that character, then it's a failure, right? Even though a lot of the failing comes from the writing and directing first, not necessarily the actor involved. That's just disingenuous and dishonest and hurtful to that actor in that role. You don't just give that role to a woman and say, here you go, because you're a woman, you can now be James Bond. No, that's stupid. You should give them an awesome character that can exist in that world, where that can be like the next evolution if it's a women-led character that takes up that mantle. That's kind of what's happened with the Marvel Universe that we're going to see here soon in Love and Thunder when we get female Thor. Thor is still around. And there's some weird naming there because Thor is both a title and a actual first name. Whatever. And that's also kind of a weird passing of the hammer instead of the torch in this case, because it's still you know, he who yields this hammer shall have the powers of Thor. I guess, sure. But there's still a weird thing there. If female Thor isn't a strong enough character on their own, then it's not gonna be like, oh, dude Thor was so much better. It's just blah. Obviously, they had to use the name to keep the story going and to make like the character recognizable to a large comic book audience. But really, female Thor could have been given and been worthy of wielding Mjolnir, inheriting the powers of Thor, and their name could be something totally different and unique, and that could be where the character just goes from there. And there would be no connection outside of like the power set and the hammer. So we'll see how they handle that. So that's that weird, strange feeling of how that works with just changing a character's gender, but then having them like to be the exact same character and exact same name. You just make cool characters for anyone to play. There's so much media out there that shows that you don't need to copy something or just hand over the reins from the already established gender-defined role. It's also frustrating how us to be determined by that. Like I know when like the what was it, the Scarlet, not the Scarlet Witch stuff, WandaVision. It was the Black Widow movie was supposed to be made so long ago in comparison to when it finally got made. Obviously the pandemic stuff probably changed something on the timeline, but it was so backburnered for so long and talked about. And I remember the initial discussion was that, you know, a female-led superhero movie wouldn't work, which there already had been successful female-led, you know, action-adventure or superhero-esque or sci-fi movies. I think Alien? Hello? Aliens, Alien 3, pretty much all helmed by Sigourney Weaver. She kicked ass. She wasn't the main character in the first film until the end. But how would you like, oh, a female-led superhero movie wouldn't work? Excuse me? It doesn't matter if it's a dude or a woman or a cat or a dog or a giraffe. As long as it's a good story and good characters, who cares who's playing the roles? Whatever. This is a film rant. Yeah, female doctor is fine. She isn't, but a female doctor would work 100% of the time. And yeah, it's like what Varshto said. It's the retcons and conflicts with its own plot. Yeah, Ben was talking to me the other day about that's why I even brought up Doctor Who, as I remember Ben bringing up the Doctor Who garbage lately and just how bad like the costume design has gotten compared to the old stuff, which I share my thoughts that it's just budget and care. Yeah, Jane Foster Thor could be great. I haven't read the comics, so I can't go on that. I can only go off what the movies do once I see it. I noticed they like doing a thing where they announce a new movie with a character from the comics that is actively hated and say it's a fan favorite in the announcement. Oh, they definitely did that with Captain Marvel. Yeah. Yeah, well, Gina Carraro basically shot herself in the foot there. She had a golden ticket for the rest of her acting career. And now she don't. Granted, they could always they could do a spin-off with I had to look up her name with damn it. Too many awesome actors. Who the heck? Yeah, they could take Katie Sackhoff from Mandalorian and do that side story of like the dark saber and stuff. That'd be cool. Yeah, Bo-Katan. It's Katan, right? Bo-Katan? Not Katarn? Bo-Katan, I believe. Yeah, Katie Sackhoff. She played Starbuck in Battlestar Galactica, which is also fucking an incredible show. Yeah. Oh, she's still gonna be a Mandalorian season 3. Oh, I can't imagine wouldn't be. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Pedro Pascal said some dumb things too. That's true. Yep, unfortunately. Hyper Blackout Night hosting UFC Fight Night. What the hell? UFC Fight Night in Final Fantasy? What the hell is that? Like, sit around watching UFC, but on someone's Twitch stream? Or is it like a dueling club? I have no idea. I just saw someone spamming Charlian. Do I have... Are my maps full up? Let me go check real quick. That's something I can do before we log out here. I should have all my maps. Probably can hold one more. Let's see. Cool. I need to sort through this retainer because Cora is getting full stuff. So I'll grab another. So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maps next time we do. Technically 7, because I can't even do my baby one. I can get one later though. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the Everyone remember that jingle from the old film? Old movie theaters? The animated like popcorn and soda and snacks like walking along. That's all. It might be just depending on what movie theaters you went to when you were younger. That's not the one I'm looking for. Give me some wind crystals. I don't need them. But give me them anyway. 4 plus 21. 15. 17. 12. 12? Oops. Remelded my gear to at least hit a certain breakpoint, but you have to invest a lot. I could do some more, but also, side note, one moment, please. This is Thancred. Okay, that's all. Where that map at? Came here the other day to get a map, and it took me quite a bit to make one proc. So I farmed up a bunch of Grondite. It all sold though. Level 90, nope. Not full party. So yeah, last call for everyone that's out there in Lurkerland. If you haven't already entered the giveaway I'm doing on Twitter, I mean, I'll be posting it throughout the weekend to double check. I need to do a cross post. But I'll do the drawing on Monday stream for the 3 winners. But if I draw someone that looks like a bot account, we'll have to maybe draw a backup just to be safe. Yeah, Saturday I'll have the final day dungeon up. Sunday should be the trial. Monday will be stream, and Tuesday should be the end MSQ chunk. And my thoughts at the time, and then I'm probably gonna put together a more edited video to come out like next Thursday or so, or maybe next Friday in place of the stream, so I have time to edit. Or what I'm putting together, they just an updated sort of talking head, short 10-12 minute video of my thoughts on 14 in a more concise format, because the two podcast shows we've done, the community ones, definitely have plenty of chatter about what our thoughts are on this game and how much fun it's been since learning it and adapting to it since last May. For me, anyway. Other people have been playing for longer or shorter before people picked it up. It's weird to think back, though, because the first couple of months when anyone picks up this game, it's such a huge time investment. Like when Bob picks it up and he's just doing MSQ like every single day for 2 months, it felt like. And Dalthier took him like 2 to 3 months because of work and job stuff, where he was just chipping away at the MSQ often as he could. It does take you a long time to experience it all, but it is so worth it. Parts of it aren't. Parts of it are definitely more filler-oriented feeling. It's just parts in like Stormblood and Heaven's Ward. Nope. Damn. Level 90 only. Poop. Definitely ARR has some drag points. Definitely Stormblood. Trying to think. There's probably a couple of parts in Shadowbringers even that were kind of lame. Like, they make sense eventually, but when you're doing them, you're like... All the stuff in, like, Amarang with the trolley people was kind of... I mean, it's a pacing thing to slow you down for a little bit in the story. And to keep you grounded. Damn. A lot of the solo maps. Not a lot of the big maps. But every, like, I mean, it's not a lot of gil, but every, like, 25-ish Krondite ore is, like, 10k gil. So, not that I really need to gil farm. There it is. Boom. All right, so now I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maps for our next mapathon. Although, doing treasure maps when there's only one treasure dungeon is definitely noticeable as a bit of a drag in comparison to doing maps when we were doing them in Shadowbringers, when there was 2 possibilities to keep it, somewhat more fresh. So until we get the second treasure dungeon, it is a little It gets a little stale. Although we did finally go, we went all the way, and we went all the way on one map. It was like our last map of like doing them for 3 or 4 hours with, it was bonkers. We did finally get all the way to the end in one, and it's definitely worth it. What is it, 200,000 gil just for reaching the last chest or something ridiculous? For every person. It's crazy. It's 1.6 million gil across everyone. And clean the stables. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pacing tool with the whole trolley part. Yep. All right, can't do Doma until I get those ventures back. Need to do my custom deliveries this week. I forgot them last week. Just gave away free XP. Oh, Navigator's Dagger. I don't have any of those, I don't think. Let me grab these gold turn-ins. As long as they're not insanely expensive. Oh, not at all. Whatever. Meh. Kind of been like throwing away. I mean, I just made a ton of gil doing roulettes today. A lot of in-need stuff. Is how I've been passively leveling fishing, so I haven't really actually done any just yet. As you do the daily provision turn-ins. Sometimes you get the big XP. Pumpkins! Pumpkins, pumpkins. Is the Halloween seasonal quest, like, is it a longer one? I'm assuming it's like a longer event. So stupid XP. 8.2 million. And 5.9 million at different levels of. Yeah, let's gain 3 levels of fishing right there with that one turn in. Releasing fish. Every good fisher knows that even. Oh, Nofika's bounty is not limitless. Will therefore return to the water any unwanted catches so that the matron may take them to her bosom once more. This is called releasing, and the action is available to all fishers. Releasing a fish will not be added to your inventory, preserving their area populations. Once you release a certain type of fish, you will continue to release that fish should you catch it again at the same location. If you wish to stop releasing fish, you must first end your fishing session and cast your line anew. Is there a reason to release fish? Like, if you catch and then release, do you still get XP? I have no idea. All I do is buy stuff off the board and turn it in. Gotten level 22. Not even doing a damn thing. A lot of this extra trickle XP is from turning in stuff too. I guess I haven't done many blacksmith turn-ins. But I'm working on goldsmith right now in the studium. And then I'm going to probably do the worker and weaver just to start getting things up there. I stopped really pushing my crafting. I focused on helping gather stuff because we had Phaedron and Ben and Div, they bum rushed their crafters. And I was like, I'll do something else. Oh, Nofika? Nofika? I'm gonna fart in Bob's beanbag chair. go, Bob. Get farted in. Got him. All right, well, that'll do it. That was fun. That 4 hours just went gone. Just flew right by. That was wild. So yeah, giveaway ends on Monday. Still got a bunch more of the MSQ chunks coming out, and then curated content. The plan is to do at least one curated video a week, if not two, because they require a lot more work. And I wanted to get all the MSQ stuff sort of out there first. I'm gonna head out and we'll get some food. I guess we're gonna watch Ghostbusters. That's the plan. Yeah, I'll probably still pronounce the word wrong just on purpose. That's okay. Like, all have a great night. Have a great morning, whatever comes first, and I'll see you over the weekend and stuff. I'll see you when I see you.